Behold the king. The king of kings. On your knees, dog. All hail. Bow down to the king. Bow down to the king.
I'll make a new save data. All right. Now begins the next chapter. I'm gonna let this play out, guys, and scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb to determine its effects. Computers, atomic bombs. Shit, didn't give me time to finish it.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Snake?
Terrorists blow
That
a
doesn't
hole
sound
in
like
an oil
Snake.
tanker full of
Sounds like
crude
Colonel
barely
Campbell,
20
though.
miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta drain the blizzard.
An offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time, but in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Also, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the president. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion. What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxin
looks like it's
will be
already
released.
somebody already cut
In
through.
other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
Yeah, I'm sure IPA would be thrilled if that happened.
You have 2 mission objectives.
What is it?
1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
Diving suits.
You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. FOXHOUND remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
Hey, Colonel
How are
Campbell,
things?
long time no see.
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
Oh?
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden.
This is where the
All right,
controversy
Raiden.
starts,
You've already
guys.
covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button.
Beats hitting the start and A button at the same
directly
time.
stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in FOXHOUND.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
Might as well be.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
This, I might as well say this now, guys. This is also probably the most confusing of all the Metal Gear Solid games. That's all I'm gonna say, guys. And there's a ration over there, so might as well grab it. Thank you. Let's just say that this game also, they tried to introduce a new character. Sort of like a replacement to Solid Snake, I guess so to say. Didn't exactly bode over so well, as you can tell. Now, it did for Metal Gear Solid 3, but that was because we were technically playing as Big Boss. And that you should go watch that Let's Play if you haven't yet. Alright, let's get moving. What the hell's all that sound? Somebody getting their ass kicked. Hello?
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gorlukovich man.
Gorlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake
Okay, I
in
lied.
this
It
one?
wasn't 8-10
They
years
must
ago
have
as I
made a
previously
deal.
thought. It was 4
An
years
arrangement
ago.
with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries.
Maybe I was wrong about the Shadow Moses time. What do I know? I don't know. I know somebody's going to correct me in the comments on this, because that's... I said that at least 2 episodes ago. I'm trying to split this up into 35, 45-minute segments. Huh. What the hell? Solid Snake?
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not
who's awake?
nerd. Node.
Meow.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put
gotta
this
go potty,
data
probably.
processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node.
If you also notice,
The
they called
nanomachines
him.
in your
He
body
said,
will
"Did you
take
say
care of the
nerd?"
security clearance
It was
and
like
allow
they
you
were
access
insulting
to
the people
node.
that used to call him a
Complete
nerd when they first
procedure
released the
before those
screenshots of
sentries
this
gain
game.
consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Yeah, he's over there swiping at the litter box. So yeah, he had to go to the body. What the fuck? Why'd you get electrocuted? That don't make no fucking sense. See, this is something weird too. Get your own set of dog tags.
It's 4 by 14 by 14. 796. Yeah, there you go. Sorry, I had.
See, it won't let me put a birthday. It won't put the year in, which I guess is good. I'll be 30 this year, so. And this also gives you the ability to also change, like, the, yeah. Gives you a chance to mess with the options as well. Now, who the hell would turn the blood off? Some wussy. Oh, I fainted at the sight of blood.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Yes, we know.
Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology.
Oh.
You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What the hell?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved.
What is this, Titanic?
What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Bite my
Why
phone.
her?
The FOXHOUND analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own
Now you know
reasons for
why this
selecting
whole
her for this
fucking
mission,
thing is
soldier.
Colonel,
controversial.
I fail to see.
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose,
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to
Y'all
make a
better
request,
get
if I
comfy,
may.
guys.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack,
what?
do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well, I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
So I've got to go.
It's fucking Titanic, I swear. God. Uh-oh, those guys are about to wake up. What?
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
Okay. What the fuck?
It's the enemy. I need help.
Get up, you cocksucker!
It's the enemy. I need help.
Asshole. Oh, he's purring. Are you purring because I call that asshole an asshole? Loud purr.
The terrorists call
You okay?
themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
Bullshit.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
And this is where more of the controversy
Could he have
happens.
survived?
Not a chance.
For the rest of the game, I'm stuck playing this blonde sissy freakazoid.
Colonel, I'm on the
That may be the
roof.
good name for this
There are
title
no
for this
sentries.
episode.
It would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of
A lot
shells
of
1 and
seagulls.
2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like two hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Alright. Hey, stop biting me, dude. I gotta... Maybe I can still play with one hand. Yeah, I can still do it in one hand. Bandages. Want to see something funny? Want to see something? You guys want to see something funny? Slipping on pigeon shit. Do it again, do it again. Ah! You're a fucking loser, Raiden. Yeah.
Raiden, look at that wire fence. You may be able to crawl through it. Crouch down using the crawl button. Then push the left stick in the direction you want to move. Push the crawl button again to stand up.
Ow, oh.
You can use weapons even while crawling. This is
Really
different
gotta
from
get your
VR
nails
training,
trimmed.
so you keep that in mind.
Just gotta hang on 1 week and then we can get them trimmed.
Right. So just imagine, okay, watching
Now what?
and actually being able to see what's going on. That's causing the laughter.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
That kind of worries me a little bit, but alright, let's go. Strut A pump room. I keep adjusting my microphone, I don't know why. It's still picking me up alright.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Understood.
There's the node.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
This is why this pisses me off. I mean, we had Solid Snake, who didn't really know what to do in the very first game, Metal Gear MSX, but he knew, like, it's like, okay, cool. I'll figure it out. This asshole's calling every 5 seconds.
Realize they're not live streaming on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I know.
Like, just on recording.
Yeah, just a recording. I'm not live streaming. If I was live streaming, you wouldn't be on. You'd be lagging. Alright, we've accessed the terminal. That means that now we have our Soliton radar.
There's a lot of Let's Play.
AB connecting bridge. I don't have any weapons on me though, so... See what I mean? He contacts him like every 5 seconds. Ridiculous. Do you want to blow the Colonel, Raiden?
Watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side.
Why is he glowing like that?
Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
It's kind of creepy looking.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
Yeah, what's up?
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs we've
package?
secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it, cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond. All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
Well, this definitely ain't bad dudes. Are you bad enough to save the president? Don't fall, you son of a bitch. Hey, where'd you go, Ninja?
And volatile. Fuck it.
Oh, he's over there playing with his scratch and post. All right.
I'm really starting to hate this fucking.
Uh-oh.
You get the most fucked up mods on it ever.
Ugh. That's a lot of blood. What is it, Final Fantasy VII? Did Genova get in this game?
Rest well. Yes. Is that supposed to be?
Something tells me these bitches about to die. Yeah. Damn. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? That's a lot of blood. This is kind of dark, isn't it? Hang on a second, guys. See if I can fix this from here.
On Alpha, come in. What's going on?
I don't want to
Alpha,
make it too
respond.
bright, though. There we go.
Yeah, okay, I'm sitting at 0%.
That'll work.
I need over 119,000.
Ugh.
Nope, sorry, my bad. 119 million.
I think this thing's seen better days.
For my next level.
Didn't even get a chance to close his eyes. The fucker's dead. They're all dead. Holy shit.
So,
What the fuck?
imagine the hurt feeling I get when I
Dracula?
like we understand how you feel when you die because we're the same way when we die.
What are you?
Dream fragment?
Ugh.
No, it's Rick Moranis has to be.
What the fuck?
Or rather, 6.
Vamp. Not even enough time to react.
Get down.
Damn. One bullet grazed his cheek.
If you only realize how many coins I have.
Rena, quit eating his food. Oh, what the hell.
Where is he?
I mean, if a cat's gotta eat, cat's gotta eat. Oh shit!
Strange smell.
Why are you smelling him?
You smell like... Are you?
It has to be.
What?
Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Okay, Ryan, I know you're not a fucking stormtrooper. Why can't you fucking hit him?
Vam,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
God damn, he's quick.
Yeah.
Really quick. Oh yeah, he's definitely quick.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down.
He sounds familiar.
My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
What?
I popped the portal back to go and pick up 58.
What?
I was like, okay. You know,
This is why this game is so fucking stupid. Do they expect us to believe that's somebody else?
How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Ugh, a roach.
Have I seen you before?
What the fuck? Like,
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
why do I let's play this game?
That's
It's like it's insulting me.
Foxhound was disbanded.
Now you know why this game caused so much
Where were you
controversy. It's like
before Foxhound?
they
Delta Force?
literally called the it's like they were literally calling the player stupid. Like, oh, we
I was
wouldn't
part
get
of the
it.
Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21. That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking missions 60, weapons 80,
The
advanced,
PlayStation game
VR.
VR training.
but realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age. That's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
That's a lot of solid snakes.
well, guess what?
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
That's not.
Raiden, what's going on?
That's what I want.
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
Seriously, guys, this game is playing us for stupid.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that.
Smart ass.
What's up?
Take a look.
Oh shit, he had the football on him.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
Why would they bring a football here, though? Just in case you don't know what I'm talking about, the football is basically like a launch code thing. It's usually handcuffed to the highest defense
Must have
of
lost a few more
with the
pints
president,
than I
basically.
thought.
Maybe their 80 version of that map. What's the matter with that?
What was that?
That's off the
man
top of my
just
head.
now?
I'm almost certain I've got some of that wrong.
blood-sucking freak. That was Vamp.
Vamp?
He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
No shit.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-president George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US
Sears.
allies.
I think I found a typo, guys.
We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
I don't see Dean
What about
Ambrose.
their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
He's using his potty.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy.
They've been used to find infrared sensors.
Take this too.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
I think it's safe to say that they're all dead now.
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
At least now I got a weapon.
What's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Could have called you Ramstein.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Yes, we get it. You're Solid Snake. There, I spoiled it. Did I spoil the game for you? Like Jesus Christ, like Jesus fucking Christ. How could you not know that that's Solid Snake? Give me your gun. This is bullcrap. It won't let me like take their guns. Get the M9 first. Hear that beeping?
Saying that he's
What the hell is that? We'll find out more about that up ahead.
Jack, it's me.
Everything okay, Rose?
Don't you need to save the mission data?
Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder.
There, I suppose.
Saving. And we're good.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
You already asked that earlier.
I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
It's the day of your lobotomy.
Important enough, and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Ninja's playing
Is
with
that
Lindy's
the reason you
shoes.
decided to be part of this mission? Okay,
And
I'm
Rena
gonna
is
finish this
pooping
thing
in the
by
litter
tomorrow,
box.
no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
Oh, I'm looking at a wall.
I can be
Okay, more circuitry. More circuitry. Like I said, that bomb, we'll find out about that here in a bit. Yeah, it was a bomb. Kind of obvious. It's like looked like that Simtac stuff that was used in the tanker incident. What the hell? The football and the president. Ooh la la. U.S. Navy. She's pretty looking.
What the hell is that?
It's somebody who's avoiding bullets.
Put me out of my misery.
Look at that! Those bullets are like flinging everywhere.
Impossible. Nothing will hit her. Is she the one they call Fortune?
Vamp. That must be the president. And he's got the football.
Queen.
Don't let them take the president!
I'm surprised to see Raiden is in plain view and nobody's doing anything.
One, your time's up.
A dud!
I got a bad feeling about this, guys.
Today is another bad day.
This is... Oh, God, that's a fucking railgun.
Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
I can in my pants, but I'm not getting anywhere near that. Ooh! Great, looks like I'm not going that way. I wonder if he can swim.
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Beauties? Oh, the seagulls, I guess, were our friends. I don't fucking know. Damn, they're still dropping like flies. Yeah.
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A what?
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
But...
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives.
No shit.
The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell. The president can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives
Ninja's
pro
playing
in
with the
them.
blinds.
He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to simulation too?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
What?
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
That's the problem with
But
VR.
nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done? Raiden, you're needed on Strut C.
And now he's chewing on Lindy's shoes. Makes me wish I had the adjustable webcam hooked up, but just like every other laptop I've had, only 3 USB ports, so I have to choose wisely. Gotta have this. Gotta have the Elgato. I could probably do without this, but it makes life easier. Let's put it that way.